Dave, it's not surprising that a Mormon would defend Islam, because there are really so many there's so many things about both religions that are similar. Muhammad had an angel supposedly appearing to him, the angel Gabriel. Mormons believe that Joseph Smith, that the angel Moroni appeared to Joseph Smith. But basically, both religions are, for the most part, fiction. I say for the most part because they have gleaned some other things from Christianity, some things from the Old Testament. But, David, I need some help here because I'm not quite sure. Do Mormons believe that they are really descendants from the Jews?
There is no end to the weird ideas you will find in the Mormon Church.
Right.
Joseph Smith found the altar that Adam and Eve built in Independence, Missouri. And that was going to be the headquarters. Mm-hmm. Somehow that didn't work out, and Brigham Young led them off to Salt Lake City. But the second coming of Christ is going to take place back there in Missouri. Joseph Smith, when he needed a revelation, he needed justification for having a lot of wives. They're only supposed to have 4. And Brigham Young made that very clear. But Joseph Smith, I don't know how many he had, 20-some, mm-hmm. something like that. Well, whenever Joseph Smith needed a revelation, well, you know, there it was in the Book of Mormon, which he wrote himself, mm-hmm. pretending to translate it from tablets of gold, which has been proven, you know, it's false. It's a joke. Muhammad was the same. Whenever he needed a new revelation, Allah gave it to him. Mm-hmm. He wanted someone else's wife. He got a revelation. The husband had to divorce her, and she had to marry Muhammad. When he wanted to, his first 3 attacks on caravans failed. Well, then he got a new revelation. Ramadan had always been a time of peace. It's practiced for centuries before Muhammad was born. This is not Islam. It was a time of peace. You didn't fight anyone. Well, what do you know? Muhammad got a revelation, it's in the Quran, that it was okay for Muslims to fight during Ramadan. So they attacked a caravan during Ramadan. It was a surprise. Nobody expected it. And that was his first success. So whenever Muhammad needed a revelation, he got it, like Joseph Smith. That's one similarity. Mm-hmm. They're both works religions, but really there is no certainty of getting to heaven in either one. Joseph Smith said it could be eons, could take eons of time. You got to climb up this ladder to get to realize that you're a god. Well, Islam doesn't quite go that far, but it's got a false god exactly as Islam has. Islam has a false god exactly as the god of the Mormons is. I'm relating it to Hinduism because the Mormons, they've got more gods than the Hindus. The Hindus only have 330 million.